Last session started off with our party helping Kenna Brightspark getting the slime samples she needed for her research at the Winnowing Reach. Luck had it that another large one was pretty close, and you guys attacked it with vigor. This one was a little different again from the rest, and when it took a certain amount of damage, it split into two smaller ones until finally they were all smashed into oblivion. Hester got a few more slime samples for themselves and Kenna during the battle. After the fight, they headed out of the cave system, but near the entrance, Brucie fell and knocked over one of the rotten pillars, holding up the ceiling, and it started to collapse on everyone. With minimal damage, they made it out of the cave, and you guys came face to face with a large crocodile in the swamp in front of you. Luck was with you for once, and it didn't actually see you until you guys were able to sneak away. You had a few hours of daylight left and decided to make use of it. With a good survival roll, you managed to stay on the path towards where you hoped to find the hedge witch you were looking for. When darkness hit you, you all decided to make use of it, and with a good survival roll, again, you used your new hideaway treehouse amulet and set camp for the night high off the ground, away from everything in your way. Hester woke up with a level of exhaustion due to some fear of heights from previous experiences. Morning came, you set off again. Kenna stayed near the back where you had set up camp because she was still pretty shaken over the last few days and told them she would be okay while you deal with the witch. The witch turned out to be named Susan and had a little beetle as a pet that she called Normal, and just wanted to live her own life away from others that deemed her magic and experience to be dangerous or evil. The horn that you were told about is just her focus, but also a musical instrument of sorts, and she agreed to give it to you if you helped gather some materials she needed for a summoning ritual that she wanted to perform. She then told you about a vision she had a while back about a large fire creature near the Scorched Grove and wants to learn more about it via the ritual. So you were given a list of things to go find and set off. One of the things you needed were spleens of frogs, and once you found a nice little spot littered with them, you started trying to catch them. Your luck didn't last, as one very large toad came out of the swamp and attacked. Brucie was swallowed, Reynard was struck by one of Hester's arrows. As their bow broke, Bronobi's bow broke also, and Reynard's main hand sword broke during the battle. You guys rolled really terrible. Irma did pretty good work with her crossbow, and after Brucie raged while inside the toad, he cut his way through it. Finally emerged victorious, but a little hurt. And now you're going to take all your spoils back to Susan to figure out who and what she is.
I think from memory, my bow didn't break, just the string broke. The other broke. It was the other person's bow that broke.
I believe something broke, yeah, but I believe Irma had mending and mended what she could for the two weapons, but Reynard's longsword, I believe, did shatter.
Short sword,
yeah.
but
Short sword.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no. Yeah, my bow broke and got repaired.
Yes.
Bronobi's bow broke and got repaired, and then the short sword was shattered. I still had like 5 minutes left of like re-listening to the podcast. I can't remember when it comes to the infusion that I had on there. According to the infuse item thing, it says that it's done indefinitely until I die or whatever.
You need to, and you can only do a certain amount a day. You got to do it in the morning. So you're after you have your next long rest, in the morning you can put it back on. Or if you spend a spell slot and spend an hour, you can do it now.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how infusions work.
Yeah, because it does say when I finish a long rest, when I finish a long rest, I can touch a non-magical object and view it with it.
Yeah, I think it
It
still
says
takes
certain
an
kind of
hour in the morning.
objects.
Yeah.
I don't think it specifies that it takes an hour.
Okay, I think it used to,
it
maybe
just
not.
seems.
I think when
Yeah.
you redo it, like not in the morning, like if you spend a spell slot, I think then it does take an hour. I think it all depends on what it
Yeah.
is also. Maybe it's the higher level up ones. Once you hit the level 4 and above ones, they might be the ones that take an hour. I can't remember. Hi,
Yeah.
Fox.
Hi.
Because it does specify if it requires attunement,
Yeah.
it's instant unless I decide to do it later. Then it's the normal attunement rules.
Yeah, which is an hour.
It
Yeah.
says, yeah, and it says the infusion remains indefinitely, but when you die, the infusion vanishes after a number of days have passed equal to my intelligence modifier.
Yeah.
The infusion also vanishes if you give up your knowledge of the infusion for another one.
That's what it was. Yeah.
And then if I infuse more than one non-magical object at the end of a long rest, if I've already infused my maximum, then the oldest one disappears and the new one happens.
Yeah. Fox, we literally just finished recap. Since you weren't here last session, you just finished calming down from being angry, Brucie, and you guys fought a giant toad, which swallowed you whole instantly. So you raged while you were inside of it and cut your way free and pretty much sliced this thing in half. That's pretty much what you're coming down from right now.
Sounds good.
Yep. So I think you have one rage left. I can't remember. But your hit point should be. I think
he probably wouldn't know about that we've met Susan and that we're actually, all chummy with her.
True. Yeah, you did meet Susan the Hedge Witch. She agreed to give you guys the item that the magistrate wanted as proof of her being dead. So she gave you guys a list of things to go collect because she has had a vision and she wants to do a summoning ritual to figure out more about her vision. So you have been going collecting materials for her.
Okay.
Yep. Right.
Is she attractive?
I will put up the picture in
mean-
Roll20 for you, and you can deem for yourself.
I was gonna say very, but then I was like, oh wait, no, she's the older.
If you think that is sexy as a hedge, then that's up to you.
You know, Brucie might have a chance with her.
Uh-huh.
She's just an older Irma.
Much older, but yes.
Well, if things don't work out with Irma, there's backup plans.
True. So, Bronobi just finished, I think, collecting some frogs, some small ones. And you guys haven't finished investigating the area for anything. So if you would like to do that, I will take investigation or survival rolls, please.
Why not? Let's start with a really bad roll.
Yeah, that's all you had last session was bad rolls.
Yeah, that sounds.
I've called it again. And is it that one?
Throw that dice out, sir. If that's the same one
That's
as
the
before.
fucking brand new dice, damn it! I'll
Okay.
switch.
Did you say investigation?
Investigation or survival, depending on how you would look for anything in your general vicinity. So you're
11 for survival, Reynard.
I have 21 for investigation.
Ooh, nice. Bronobi, whatever you're trying to do and look for some reason you trip and fall into what you believe to be maybe a possible mud sinkhole. I need a strength save, an acrobatics to get out, please.
Acrobatics.
Or athletics.
Okay. So I just used a
dex.
different dice. I used a different dice and got another nat 1. Am I dead?
You're not dead, but you are pretty much, you guys, your 15 survival, Irma, and even most people's passives, you would notice that Bronobi is now face down in the mud, and he looks stuck right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, Mario, Go get some holy water and just clean your dice.
This is unbelievable. It's great.
Yep. So
What a
whoever
start.
wants to try and help him, his feet are pretty much, as well as hooves, are out, and his head is in a pile of muck.
Yeah, Brucie will run over there and try to help him out.
Beautiful.
You're gonna jump on it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, that's 30 feet, so he's going to have to hold his breath for a little while longer.
I've got good con. I can hold my breath a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
show you over there.
I'll
That's
grab
fine.
him by his chestnuts and give him a tug.
Okay. Just give me a strength check, please.
I was just gonna watch this.
Yep. You're technically small size, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Bronobi's large. You pull, and you just hear like the, almost like he's being sucked in. Can I have a con save for Bronobi, please?
Sure. Okay, another dice. Oh, nat
This is-
20! Nat
okay.
20, yes!
Somehow his hands find a good spot, and you pull your head free.
Is this how it's going to be? Am I just going to roll in extremes?
Maybe. But with the help from Brucie, you get out of the little mud pile. You are covered in mud now, though. Brucie, you are also drenched still and covered in toad guts everywhere.
Thank you, Brucie, for that. That stuff is very suctiony. And, not the good type. I know you were about to think something like this.
And I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course.
What do you mean?
I am going to go find some water to clean off.
Okay, I'll go with you.
All right.
You're not going to make me roll to find water, are you? Cause,
No, there's lots of water here. It's just like it's a swamp, so it's like stagnant water. Your 21 investigation roll during this entire commotion, Hester, you find underneath this bush here what looks to be the remains of an old, some type of bird folk, and there is half buried 2 daggers and a short sword.
Buried in the ground or buried in their body?
It looks like underneath the tree that maybe they've hid there to get away from something and pretty much died there. So like their bodies laid against the tree, and they have like a couple daggers, just like wind, rain, and muck and everything has covered up a short sword and 2 daggers.
Okay. Am I also able to discern how they died?
Give me
am I
a
able
medicine
to see
check.
wounds or?
It's just bones, so give me a medicine check.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It's just a skeleton. And birds don't have a lot of bones, so yep.
That's a 6.
No clue.
Dear.
Something dead. It's something dead.
Am I able to tell what kind of bird folk, or just that it was a bird folk?
Just some sort of bird folk. Kind of hard to tell.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Like medium sized. So could be a raptor. It's kind of hard to tell.
Shit. Let me write this down real quick.
Yep.
Dead bird.
1 dead bird.
And then you said it was 2 daggers and a short sword?
Yep. Fairly rusty, but you could probably clean them.
Okay. There seems to be a dead bird folk under here. So it looks like they've been here for a long time. Their weapons that they had are all rusted.
Bronobi probably. I'll say Bronobi comes back from washing at this point and says, "Okay, who cares? They've been dead a long time."
I'm just saying. I don't. That they don't have ID on them. I'm assuming.
Nope.
I mean,
Nothing.
granted, they had. I'm assuming it's like clothes and bones. and everything?
For the
Or did
most
the
part,
clothes?
there wouldn't be like not everyone wears clothing, like a lot of clothing. It'd just be more for
Oh,
weather.
yeah.
So,
Gotcha.
it would just, pretty much just, it's been forever, so maybe that's blown away, but there's nothing there.
Okay.
They just wear a
so
shirt
literally
and no
just bones
pants.
and weapons. That's it.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay. They were just straight Pooh Bear in it. All right.
Yep.
All right.
Best kind.
Yeah.
Like if
All
you
right,
look at
yeah.
look at Susan, she doesn't have any clothes on, not in the picture.
Wait, I
Don't-
think I see a
don't-
name. It
don't
says
tell Brucie
Donald
this.
Duck.
Yeah.
Donald Duck in it.
Brucie's attention just got up.
Brucie's like, wait a second, nobody's wearing any clothes?
Hmm.
not
Hester's
even
going
his
to
fault.
Hester's gonna grab the daggers and the short sword, shove
Okay.
them in the bag of holding. Although they are gonna offer the short sword to Reynard because theirs broke. So I don't know how damaged it is or
It's
any
still
ill effects.
serviceable. It's still like work. It's still sharp. It's just rusty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here. Here's a
Like, oh.
short sword. I know yours broke.
Thank you.
I mean, you have to clean it up though. But it should still work. Just don't try to stab me with it, please.
Fussy.
I'll try.
I'll try. All right.
I can't promise anything.
I feel like in the real world, back in the days when people were in wars with swords and shields and all that stuff, the amount of friendly fire deaths would have been very
Oh
high
God, yeah.
in a heat of battle.
Yep.
Like a lot of people rolling nat ones in that stress.
Yes.
Nope, just you.
Yeah.
Luckily for them, I wasn't actually there back in those days.
True.
Probably the reason why that we exist now is because you weren't there back then.
Or your ancestors were cowards and ran away. You never know.
I'm pretty sure that's what I just said, but
Yeah.
yes, we'll go with it.
Depending on where you're from. Well, I would assume they're originally New Zealand.
No, I mean, and plus the only war we've really had in Australia was the Emu War, which we lost.
Mhm. Yeah, this is true. All right. Anything else you guys want to do in this general vicinity?
General vicinity.
I think we still need to get the frog spleen, if I
You've
remember
gotten
correctly.
that. You did. I'm pretty sure you do have. You spent enough time chopping up the toad, and Bronobi did get quite a few frogs, so you do have quite a few.
Okay. Because in
any
my
other
bag of
herbs?
holding, I just have the toad body, head, and 4 legs.
Okay,
I
you
didn't
would
have anything.
Someone would have got the spleen. That's quite easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think Reynard was talking about checking for more herbs. I don't know if we could do that again.
In this vicinity, no, but along your way back to Susan's hut, I'll just take a survival roll. You can see if you can find anything else.
All right. So I assume we're heading back to Susan's hut now.
I would assume that's what you're doing, yes. But that's
okay. Because I know she wanted the spleen, and I can't remember what else she.
She asked for a variety. Yeah, she gave you a list of things: roots, lizards, scales, feathers, really anything.
Yeah, lizard tail, crack scales, feathers, bulrush root,
crocodile eyes, bunch of mushrooms. Yeah, pretty much everything.
Wasn't that an Elton John song?
Not good survival rolls here, guys.
I guess I'll do a survival roll.
I'm a city boy. I don't know what the hell I'm looking for.
Yep.
A 9 for survival.
I got a normal roll of 12.
You guys think you picked this place clean on your way in?
Well, I think we have gotten enough stuff. Surely she will be happy with all of this.
And I don't see much else.
You know there is a saying back where I come from. And that is, you cannot pull blood out of a stone. I know this is an amazing quote you have never heard before, and this is why we are such intelligent people and why we so dominate our region. Don't all get excited at once. Shall we go back?
Yeah, let's head back. I think we got everything that she asked for.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
we have everything.
Yeah, you guys are pretty good
Hopefully
last
we
time.
have everything.
She mainly sent you on for spleens. That was the main, I believe, what she needed.
Yeah, because we got the whisker and fur from a particular person amongst the party.
True. I forgot about that part. Not that Brucie can tell, but he is missing a little bit of hair. All right. So you guys eventually you know where you're coming from her place because you're only about an hour out. You guys eventually find yourselves back at Susan's hut.
What time of day is it?
You guys left early in the morning. Spent a little bit of time getting to her. You're getting close to noon. And by the time you come back, you find that Kenna, who you left a couple hours out, is in the cave. In the hut. As soon as you guys walk in, she's got Susan's pet beetle in her lap.
Not gonna lie, I had forgotten about her.
The whole reason you came down this way in the first place was mainly her. Mm-hmm.
It was.
Yep. Oh, hi guys. You guys kind of look like crap. You guys okay?
I don't know what you are talking about. I am very clean. I just had my first bath in about a week.
But you're bleeding a little.
What is a bit of blood between friends?
Oh, we're friends. Okay. Anyway, Susan here, about an hour ago sent this little thing. His name's Normal, I believe. Susan's just gonna look. That's his name, yes. With a note telling me to come in out of the swamp because this is a nicer place. You guys, I don't know what really is going on. I just got here. But yeah. Susan's going to look at everybody and go, "Oh, how'd you guys do? It smells like you found something fun."
Yes, we were able to get that frog spleen you wanted.
Oh, goody. Can I have it?
I mean, technically it's a toad spleen. Hopefully that works too.
That'll work too. And
Okay.
pretty much anything really, like that'll work. Could have been, yeah, I can make it work. Most things around here are magical. Well, for me anyway.
I'm afraid I cannot offer you my spleen. I think I am still using it.
Oh no,
But
that's
you're not
okay.
a frog.
Well, you don't know what it looks like on the inside.
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah, it'd be a little bigger, a little wider, a little thicker. Yeah. Cervan spleens are useful for
Bit more
certain
gooey.
things, but yeah. Well, that is great. I did say I'd give you guys a few things for your trouble. She's gonna like rummage through like a little bag, and she's gonna pull out 2 vials, and she's gonna just tell you where to like put all like the stuff that you found. How much of it do you want to keep, and how much are you gonna give to her?
Which one is talking to us? That's offering up the vials.
Susan.
Okay.
I have. You guys look like you might need these later. I've came across them a while ago. She's just going to hand you 2 potions of healing for the spleens and anything you want to give her that you found.
Hester is actually gonna ask Kenna real quick. They're gonna be, Kenna, do you still have those crocodile eyes on you? Because I have everything else, and I
yeah,
could we could give them to Susan, and she could make some greater healing potions with them.
I was gonna kind of use them, but yeah, no, that's fine. She's been a good help. She'll hand you the 2 crocodile eyes.
Perfect. Yeah, because I have bulrush root and violet fungus caps.
Okay,
So all I needed was the crocodile eyes.
gotcha. Yeah, she pretty much gutted that crocodile and took what you guys didn't want.
So, but yeah. So I don't know. Since it's the 2 eyes, I don't know if that's 2 healing potions then that she would end up being able to make.
We shall see.
Okay.
All right. Susan's just gonna look at everybody. You guys can move yourselves into the room wherever you want to sit. You're gonna notice like a little pot of tea that is kind of pouring itself in a corner, like on a little table. Looks like something is pouring some tea for you guys. She's just gonna motion you guys over. Okay. Did you guys want to be here for the ritual? Because I've only done it once, and the last time I talked to something, he was quite chatty. Chatty little
Bronobi
demon.
just stands up and leaves.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, thank you.
As a quick side question,
Mhm.
kind of out of game, I guess. I don't know. This might be metagaming, but I know that the bottom left corner is now blacked out,
Yeah.
whereas the last time it wasn't. I'm assuming that's because it was
It's just it only gives
key.
me one map. It doesn't give me a PC map and a DM map. So
Okay.
yeah.
And then the red dot that's near Susan, are we supposed to be seeing that right now? Or okay,
I can't
so
get rid
that's
of it.
not there.
It's just part of the
Okay.
map. Same with Susan's
Okay.
hut in lettering. I can't get rid of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure what we could see and what we know.
Yeah.
So the red dot is not there currently.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
So if you want, I could do like copy and paste and put this thing there.
Brucie's gonna be like, Irma, this ritual sounds interesting, and he's gonna scoot over and like pat the spot next to him in case she'd like to sit down.
Nice.
I'll stand. I want to be like nice and close. You know,
She goes further.
I'll just like watch. You know.
Irma would rather get sucked into a demonic vortex than sit next to Brucie.
Yeah.
I literally
Yes.
thought Brucie just ran to the bed to like jump on it because he's small and the bed's big.
No, he had plans.
Yeah.
He'll look at this lovely lady and pat on the bed.
Yeah.
for her.
Kenna, you would be able to tell, is pretty much like petting the little beetle that you know is Susan's familiar. Okay.
And Reynard will take one for the team and sit on the bed.
Okay.
Hey there.
Would you two settle down? You can do that later. All right.
Why, hello.
She's gonna go through like all the ingredients and whatnot that you guys have had, and just go, oh, this is gonna be good. Okay. Yeah. You guys might want to back out. I'm not too sure what's gonna happen. But here goes. So she's gonna go and draw all the curtains in the room. So the only really light source in the hut is like an eerie green glow emanating from the little cauldron that she has here. So she's going to add a few...
Fireplace not going?
Pardon, sorry?
Fireplace, is that not going?
Yeah, the fireplace would be, we'll say that's going, but it's nice and dim. It's pretty much just embers.
Okay. Okay, it's just the basic warmth to the place.
You know, it's the ghost story vibe type of light.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, she's going to start by mixing... mixture. It's like a big snail shell. That's what her cauldron is. Like a very, very large one. She's going to add a few ingredients for some herbs, which start to burn. give off a nice little pleasant smell. She's gonna just start to give a little cackle. And the beetle is gonna start flying right above the mixture. And she's gonna start chanting, "Oh, great spirit, heed my call. Oh, great spirit, heed my call." And then she's eventually gonna add the frog spleens in and scream, "Rise and grant me the wisdom I seek." And with a little whoosh and a
Does
flash.
she look evil at this point?
Not evil. You don't really see her change, just more excited than anything.
I don't think Bronobi would be able to know that.
Oh
seeing
no,
as he's
I don't
outside.
know that. You're
No,
right.
that was
a
more
rhetorical
Mario.
question. Sorry.
Yeah, that was just Mario wondering. Okay.
Because he's outside and all the blinds were closed or whatever. So.
Yep. No, I'm definitely not seeing that. So fair enough. I know nothing.
All right. So out of the little shell cauldron pops this thing. Once I put picture, this little guy. He's pretty tiny.
Friend.
Yeah. Kind of cute. Kind of charming. And this thing is going to, you're going to see, hands come up. It's going to peek a little, go back down, and then basically start hovering right in front of Susan. And does anyone speak Abyssal?
It'd be funny if Bronobi did.
I don't think anyone does, but I figured I'd ask.
No.
Okay, good.
Nope.
I literally have no languages listed, so I don't even speak common.
There is no common. It is birdfolk.
Oh.
Birdfolk is the common. There's a couple of the other races.
4 languages and none of them are Abyssal.
Yeah. The hedges, I think, have their own language. And I can't remember. I think there's one of the birdfolk also that has it. There's a couple different. I can't remember exactly what it is off the top of my head.
There's also Jerbeen and
Jerbeen. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a few races that have their own language, but for the most part, even the humble folk speak bird talk. I don't know.
Gross. Bronobi doesn't like that.
So they are going to have a little communication, talking in Abyssal. You're going to gauge. Give me perception checks, please.
Reynard with a 24.
I don't see shit. Well, okay, hang on. So my rolled perception is 5, but I have a passive of 12. I don't know if that matters.
No, I think you'd be more focused on the demon and then instead of Susan.
Okay.
Reynard, you can gauge from the tone of what they're speaking, and though it's a language you do not understand, it's not going that well. And Susan's gonna speak in birdfolk a few times, going, I am having a hard time understanding this thing. It is just too determined not to answer. I don't know what's going on. Can I have a con save from everybody, please, except for Bronobi? As this thing, farts.
That's an 11.
I need where is it?
Reynard's just dead.
It doesn't do any damage, don't worry. 20-foot sphere.
Damage doesn't need to be physical, it can still be mental.
Yeah. So, which covers everyone but Brucie.
Hey!
Thankfully. So anyone who didn't roll an 11 or above is considered poisoned. No damage, You are just poison unless you're immune to poison. You're going to hear
Oh,
Susan just yell, "Open the windows, get it out." And then we are going to roll initiative here.
I have a quick question.
Yep.
Just to make sure. So I rolled a 7. I have a +4, so that gives me 11 for my con
You
save.
are
So then
not
I'm not
poisoned.
poisoned.
Correct.
But I'm still exhausted.
So
So
you'd be rolling at disadvantage.
So I would have to roll again and hopefully roll a
Correct.
7 or higher again. Okay.
Correct.
Perfect. I rolled a 10. So yeah, my 11 still stands.
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure.
Well, for what it's worth, I rolled an 11 on my initiative, but I don't know if I'm really in it because how much
You want to
attention
give
do
me
I pay?
what's Bronobi doing outside? That'll
He
be
was
the
just
easiest.
honestly, he's just chilling. He's just eaten not long ago. He's kind of just relaxing. Didn't want to be in any of this weird
Okay,
summoning
so
crap.
you're honestly not paying attention.
Not particularly. I've got a
Okay.
15 passive, so if I notice something, I guess it's up to you.
Okay.
Maybe I'll notice something by the second round when there's noise.
When
Who
you
knows?
hear noise, yes, I'll probably go there. This thing's not
Cool.
terrible, so it should be okay.
And literally see Bronobi as like, what's that smell?
Kenna, I don't have a character sheet for, so I'm not going to put her in. So I need to add Irma.
I think you said Kenna was just basically a.
Yeah, like she's.
It's just 10 across the board or something like that.
Yeah, she doesn't have a lot.
Called.
13 for Hester.
Well, I'm not poisoned, right? Because I'm outside of the cloud.
You are good. Yeah.
Okay.
You're just on the outside edge, but if you go in, I'm going to need a con save. All right. Anyone who's poisoned, you just have the poisoned. Give me 1 second here. The area is now heavily obscured. So you are blinded if you are inside of here.
One.
Yeah. But you don't get the actual poisoned condition for some reason, according to this. You are just blinded. Okay. So apparently this thing gets to go first with a +2 to his initiative. So I must have rolled a nat 20, and I did. Okay. First person it sees, it's not able to attack the person that brought it here. So it's going to attack Irma. Does a 12 hit Irma?
It does not.
Okay. And a 10 probably will not either.
Nope.
Okay. Brucie, you're up. That's all I can do.
I guess Brucey's gonna have to go into the cloud.
Okay. And this thing is like hovering like 4 feet off the ground. I'll just need a con save. Yeah, I'll just need a con save from Brucie, please.
Yeah. A 9.
As soon as you go through the cloud, you don't know, you can't see anything, sir.
Well, I wanted to like shimmy alongside the wall.
Sure.
Because I remember there being a window, and I'm going to try to open the window.
Sure. It is not locked, so just give me a straight. What should I have you roll for that? Straight dex save. Dex check, sorry. Not save. Dex save.
Dex check, okay.
Yeah, dex check to see if you can find the latch. You find the latch and open window. I will consider that a bonus action.
Okay. And I will... Let's see, that was 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'm going to try to make it across to the other window.
Okay.
Who knows if I get there?
You don't know what's there, so give me a straight survival roll. At disadvantage because you were blinded.
Disadvantage.
You
15.
somehow manage to turn around completely and run until you go smack.
And I don't know if I can open this one as an action. Can I try that?
I'll take a dex check at disadvantage because you're blinded now.
Okay.
Somehow you managed to push this one open too, and that's your action and bonus action.
All right, I did it. I opened the windows. What now?
Susan's
I mean, a
just
smart person might have yelled out, "Hey, Bronobi, come in and help," but you didn't, so too late.
Okay.
All right, he went outside.
Yep, sure did. Okay.
You just see windows opening.
Yeah. All right. Susan's turn. Susan, does she have blind sight? No. Okay. What can Susan do? What would Susan do? She knows people are in here, so she can't do half her crap. But she can. She is going to. She
Fireball.
kind of knows exactly. No,
Yeah.
she's not that high. She is basically going to ask anyone who has any like control with the wind to blow all this crap out. And she is going to do a Eldritch Blast at the last known location she knew this thing to be. So it'll be a disadvantage. And what is her spell attack bonus? The first one would have hit. No, okay. Irma, you feel some sort of energy kind of slowly come towards you and almost hit you. She rolled a 2 on her Eldritch Blast and fails. But she is going to stay where she is. And as a bonus action, she's going to curl up in a spiny ball. Hester, yep.
Nice. Let's see. I was. Wait, does this just automatically hit? Sorry, I should have read this ahead of time.
That's good.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's a dex save. Okay. All right. Yeah, Hester. So the question, since I passed the poison cloud, that means I am not blinded.
Correct. You can see the demon 5 feet, no, about 6 feet in front of you.
Okay.
Oh, since the windows are open now, Bronobi, you would see some sort of fog cloud coming out of it. It's green, kind of nasty.
Yeah.
He will look and say, "Better check that out, but."
So at the top of next initiative, we'll add you.
Okay.
Yeah. Hester will also probably yell out, like, Bronobi! We're having some issues in here. And they will pull out their longbow that's been fixed but not imbued and try to shoot this thing.
Okay.
19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yay!
It doesn't have a lot of armor.
For 7 piercing, I believe it is. Yes.
Okay. Looks like it takes all that damage.
All right. And then, yeah, I don't have. Oh, those are actions. Yeah, I don't have anything for. The plants that are near me, are those just like, are those like potted plants or something like that?
Pretty much, yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's all Hester will do. They will just stay where they're at.
Okay. Irma, yeah. This thing tried to swing at you twice and is now kind of like floating in front of your face, going.
Irma's just gonna curl up.
Probably a good idea if it attacks you again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all Irma's doing. It's just gonna
Beautiful.
curl up.
Excellent. That'll make it a lot easier to kill itself on you. Reynard, you're up.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
It's the Homer Simpson. It's the Homer Simpson theory.
It
If it
is.
punches me enough, it'll get tired.
Yep. It's one of the best things for the hedge. Anytime someone attacks it, they take a lot of damage.
Can
2d4.
I? Oop. For my turn, can I grab a pillow and try to wave it in the air, kind of like get the breeze going, kind of thing? Is that possible?
But give me an intelligence check to see if you would think that would work. You can do that, but whether or not you would think that would be sufficient.
So intelligence check or
Yeah, just
save?
just a straight intelligence check to see if when you grab it, you just kind of have that moment. This is not going to work.
I was hoping.
Yep. Actually, sorry, with the 6, you would think it's going to work.
As I attempt to do this, I can't see.
Yep.
I can't really do anything because I don't know where anybody is. I heard Brucie move behind me now, and he sounds far away. And now I'm gonna have to skip my turn because I can't really move anywhere because I can't see.
If you have the pillow, I'll let you do a straight dex save to see how well you swing it.
Hester's about to take a pillow to the face.
A 14's enough. You swing it pretty good, and maybe 5 feet in front of you clears and starts to go out the window.
At most, I'll just get off the bed and just get my feet on the floor and be like, "Where's that little fucker?"
Yeah, you'd be able to tell you need at least like a moderate wind to get rid of this.
And otherwise, that's it for my turn. I can't do anything because I can't see.
Okay.
Well enough.
Bronobi, you can enter the fray and roll initiative.
I already rolled 11 before.
Oh, you rolled an 11? Beautiful. I'll stick you in and give you 11. I would assume you have a bigger dex than Irma.
You'd hope so. 16's my dex. I see your dex is as big as mine.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
this thing
13
isn't.
dex. So.
This thing has a 5 intelligence. It is not smart enough to know when Irma curls up in a ball, not to attack Irma. So, does it only take damage if it hits you? Or anytime it tries to hit you?
I think, yeah.
They take it, yeah. So
Any creature that misses with a melee attack, yeah, takes 2d4. Yeah.
Okay, it might kill itself here. So it's gonna do 2 attacks on you. 16 is not gonna hit you. Will the 22 hit you?
It might. Wait. I think that one does. Yeah.
Okay, so the first time, he's only gonna take 4 damage to himself. That's good. The second attack, you're still curled up, so it still hits you. So it's not gonna miss you. So you are taking 8 slashing damage.
It would have been funny if the thing uses its head to hit Irma and knocks itself out.
Yeah.
And I guess I would take 2d4 then.
Oh, gotcha.
For missing the
No,
one.
I already did that. It rolled 4 damage to that. Yep.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I could have you roll. I'll do the 5. That's fine because it'd be on you. I'm okay with that.
Sorry, I'm
That's fine.
not listening.
No worries.
Either one.
Yeah, I'll take the 5. Oh, and you are technically prone, aren't you?
I believe so.
Yeah, they get knocked prone at the end of the demon's turn.
Right. Okay.
Get hit, then you have knocked prone. Yeah.
So I would have advantage on my attack. So we'll say that's his first attack. Okay. It didn't like being hit, so it can see Hester, and it's going to move over to here and hit Hester for her second attack.
No, they don't want to do that.
I rolled damage. Nope, that was actually a nat 1. Okay. What am I going to do to this little guy for missing you? He's going to hit Irma and miss Irma and take another 2d4 damage.
You want me to roll that?
Sure. Two damage. Okay.
Wow.
It now looks bloodied. All mostly on its own stupidity. Brucie, you're up.
Well, I don't know where this thing is, but I know I opened the window.
Yes.
So he's going
It's slowly dissipating,
to,
but not a lot.
you know, like the smart boy he is. Brucie's not smart. But he's going to take his longsword and he is going to do his best helicopter interpretation.
Okay.
And he's going to try to whirlwind some of this out.
So, okay.
With the flat part of the blade.
Yeah.
He's the Barbarian in Diablo 2.
Okay. I'll take a straight attack roll at disadvantage to make sure you don't hit Kenna.
Can I do it recklessly?
Sure.
Sounds pretty reckless, anyways.
Yeah.
Let me
So just a
bring
flat roll, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like he's about to decapitate both Kenna and
Let
Susan at the same time.
me bring up Kenna's character sheet here. Once I find it.
He's like, this is great. Can't wait for this murder.
Yeah.
The cloud's gonna dissipate. Brucie's just gonna see all the ladies are dead. He's like, what? No!
It's okay. They're still warm.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, man.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
No. So I know if people say like really cool stuff and everything, the DM can give them a point of inspiration. Can we
Yeah,
give
is
them
there
a
a negative
inspiration? And like the group gets to decide when he just fails a roll.
I don't think she's got a character sheet.
Yeah, I'm
Is that
pretty sure you said Kenna was just considered like a common folk or something like that.
She's
So it's just tens
she's
across the
in
board.
name only.
Yeah.
I'll give her a 12 AC, and she's tens across the board. She's a level 2 character, so she'd at least have. She is technically Artificer, so she'd have base 12 hit points. We'll go with AC of 12, hit points 12. Okay, what's your attack, sir?
Come on, nat 20. Come on, nat 20.
I'm on that
Yep.
one.
Oh, it won't roll my attack, so let me roll it
Okay,
a different way.
that's fine.
Dice, D20.
Yep.
This is +5.
Oh, you just hit her AC.
So it's 1d8 +3.
Yeah, but you're using the flat of the blade, so I'm going to half this.
So 5.
So half will be 3, technically 3. Oh, so what, you have a +5?
It's a +3, so it's
So
10
10.
altogether, but then half
So
5.
Okay. You hear, ow! It bit me!
I'll save you!
But you tell doing a whirlwind doesn't really move. As soon as you swing your sword, you see like a little bit of air around you, but it's not enough to get rid of this. Yep.
Does he gain the ability to fly?
No.
Can I try to run back to where I remember the front door being and open the door?
Give me well, you're blind, so
Mhm.
Are you going to do this quickly, or what would you like to do? You'd know kind of the layout. at least. So if you want to give me a athletics to see if you can like leap over something, or what would you like to do? Or are you just gonna
I can do
try and
athletics.
bull rush your way through this?
Yeah. He's
Okay.
not cautious. He just
Okay.
attacked a poor defenseless woman.
Sure did.
And maybe killed her beetle. Who knows?
Come on. Brucie falls in the cauldron. Brucie falls in the cauldron.
You managed to find the door somehow.
Try to open it.
It's not locked. That'll take the rest of your bonus action to open it.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Anything else, sir?
Nope, that is it for me.
Okay. All right. I did not see any of this coming, and I should have today. Well, that is Susan's turn. She's curled up. She's going to... She doesn't really have anything to get rid of all this, does she?
He's lazy.
Okay, man outside.
Okay, she's going to... No, she can't see anything. You are going to notice that she is going to move over to here. Well, anyone who can see her. She's going to click a button, and a small little trap door is going to appear, and she's going to fall underneath her hut. And Bronobi, she's going to burrow and pull up right in front of you.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry. Something that didn't like anybody in here. They're trying to fight it, but I can't get rid of all the odor that it caused. Sorry. That is her turn. So there's a open trapdoor right here where you can see some of the smog coming, and she burrowed her way down. Hester, you're up.
Okay. You said the thing is already bloodied.
Yeah, it's if you can see it, it looks like shit.
Okay.
It's like
yeah, I can...
black, and it's almost like fire is pouring out of it. And
Okay.
it's starting to smell like sulfur.
Okay. Because it is so close to me, I can't use my bow anymore.
You still can, it'd just be a disadvantage.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Right.
I will use Booming Blade and pull up my rapier and attack with that.
Okay.
So I already forgot what I do. So spells, Booming Blade. Okay, so I still roll an attack, and then I do... Oh, yeah, it's just a regular attack.
Booming Blade's only if I move. Damage. Yep.
Okay.
But it is currently surrounded, so it's probably not going to move.
Yeah, 7... Crap. That's a 10 to hit?
Nope.
Okay.
Would he have advantage because things getting flanked?
Technically, he can see Brucie, so yeah, I'll go with that. Sure. Forgot about that. Thank you.
I mean, I could also see Irma. So.
Yep. Yeah, Irma's kind of curled up, though. Irma's not really threatening it, except for just being nice and shiny and pokey.
Yeah. Nope. Second roll was worse.
Okay.
So. Yeah, and then I can't really do anything for. Actually, okay, I don't know. So my thought is that Hester will, pull out the rapier and swing with it.
Yep.
And then when they miss, they realize that the cloud kind of moves because of their arm and everything.
Extent,
for my bonus action, can I unfurl my wings and just try to blow the
if you want to
away?
I'm okay with that. Give me a straight performance roll. That'd be the easiest.
Nice.
Being the only
so my performance is I get a -1 to my roll, and I rolled a nat 1. So
you forget that you're wearing some sort of clothing, or maybe you're too against the wall. You can't really get enough momentum.
Okay. I appreciate you saying that and not, oh, well, as you're putting your rapier away, you stab yourself through it.
Well, yeah, this is more because you're trying to do like just a quick little like get rid
Gotcha.
of everything. Yeah, it's just more you're knocking into things that you don't really know this hut, and you're just knocking over
Okay.
some of Susan's shit.
Or you forgot how to fly.
You forgot how to fly because it's been a long time for you.
Well, technically, bird folk don't fly; they
No,
just glide.
you glide. Yeah.
So, but yeah, that would be my turn because if I go anywhere, there's no point in moving.
Okay. Bronobi, you have Brucie at the door, and it's open.
And is this like stench just and sort of gas just wafting out?
It's pretty much a cloud of poisonous gas. It kind of looks like it's slowly starting to fade, but it is like slowly spreading in areas and out the door and whatnot. But it's hard. You can't really see through it yet.
Well, Bronobi's just going to say, well, fuck that. He's just going to make, as he sees it coming towards him, he's going to keep sort of backing off from it so that it's not getting him. But he's got this bow and arrow trained inside in case he sees something to shoot.
Yeah.
But he ain't just going to shoot blindly into that.
Okay.
And he's not walking into it either.
Okay.
He just had his first bath in a week. Come on.
Sure did. In a week, maybe more. All right. Irma, your turn then.
All right. I guess Irma will uncurl.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, let's just try to get rid of this.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit it?
Sure does. Okay. How do you want to obliterate this thing?
I think Irma just like. That's a good question. I mean, I don't know. It's some sort of magic.
Okay.
Send something its direction.
Okay.
I guess it's touch, so I just kind of reach out to it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll say like part of your quills, maybe. Something. Well, your armadillo, not quills. Something about your innate nature. Just kind of taps into this thing, and you pull out 21 damage, 21 necrotic damage, and just kind of suck the life out of this thing. The problem is I need dex saves from you, Hester, and Brucie as it explodes and does a little bit of splash fire damage. Brucie.
Is this one of the things I have disadvantage on for an ability check?
This is just a straight dex save.
Dex save. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a 7.
Okay. And one from Irma.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Okay. All three of you are not taking half damage. I rolled not bad. You only take 4 fire damage as this thing explodes and is gone. I'm just going to move you out of the way.
Well, does Brucie take that damage?
Brucie, Irma, and Hester, it looked like all took the 5 fire damage.
So
Sorry,
I would
4
see.
fire.
So
You
Bronobi would see this explosion just engulf Bruce, and he'll just say out loud, maybe next time when you open the door, you might want to step out of it.
And eventually the fog all does fade. It only lasted 4 rounds, and you were only in 3rd round.
Well, glad I could help.
Brucie, you see Kenna kind of bent over with what looks like the imprint of your sword on her face. And eventually, Susan's going to come in and just go, "Oh, are you guys okay? I have never seen one of them before." That was new.
How'd you get outside?
What usually happens?
Well, the last one was really chatty, and we had a great conversation. I looked completely different than that one. Maybe because we used toad spleen instead of frog. I don't know. I'm still learning this. It's only been 20 years, so it's maybe another 20.
I am not even 20 years old. I'm not sure if
Oh.
that's true or not. He's just saying it.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think you said 23-ish, I thought, maybe?
Not 17. There you go.
17. Okay. Yep. Nope. All right. Sorry, guys. Are you okay? I don't really have any more healing potions until I make
I'm
some.
a little beat up, but
Yeah, Kenna is pretty much just yeah, the thing bit me or did something. I don't know. I got a headache.
Brucie says nothing. Yeah, I caught on fire. It was crazy.
You almost killed
like
your
that-
maybe future bride.
It's like that scene from Tommy Boy. He's like, "Are you sure there's not a mark on my face? Doesn't hurt so much here or up here. It's just like
Yeah.
right here."
Right here. Well, I didn't learn anything, unfortunately, so maybe I'll try that again. Maybe not in here, maybe
I
Maybe
did
Let's
catch
open next
some.
time.
You mentioned the toad being the problem. I did also catch some frogs. Here, would you like a frog?
Oh, yeah. I was thinking because it was bigger, it might be better, but it's a trial and error thing. But I can't do it again today, and plus that was enough for me, I think, today. What are you guys up to? Kenna told me a little bit. You helped save her, and you're going to be escorting her home. Thanks, by the way. She's going to hand you her Orcana, or what did I call it? Anyway, her trinket.
Oh yeah, that horn.
Yes. Sorry about all this. You guys have been a really good help. I know you, I could make you guys some more potions, but most of these take like 24 hours to do, and I don't know if you guys are in a hurry. I think you are. I could make them, and if you guys are headed to Alderheart, I could ship them there for you. I could send some. Well, not someone. I could send something to give them to you.
That sounds fine.
I will do what I can with what we have, and hopefully within the next few days I'll send some stuff out for you guys. Do you guys know where you're going to be staying?
We seem to be moving about a lot. I don't think that plan can work.
Well, I do have a couple colleagues at the college there. I could just send it to the college. If you want to go to the receptionist, I can send it to her. They might remember me.
Yes.
That should work.
Okay. Well, wow, that was fun. I got a lot to learn. Did you guys want to stay here for the evening, or it's like still only about noon hour, so I don't know if you guys want to.
If I were you, I would not be making that option available to Brucie.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I seen him and Reynard over there. I just thought they had something. Sorry.
I think it is best if we just move on and continue on our very many jumps we have.
Okay. Well, I appreciate getting to know you guys. I don't get many people around here that often, so thank you. Sorry about all this. Ken is pretty much just like wrapping a bandage around her head. She's just kind of going, well, at least I got some slime samples. I can do at least most of my work once we get home. If we get home. I don't want to be in the swamp anymore.
With
Me either.
the stuff that Hester gave to Susan to make the greater healing potions, you said that would take like 24 hours to make?
Yeah, potion making is not quick. It does take a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hester will, tell her to just forward them when they're done to Alderheart.
Okay. That will work. Cool. What else would you guys like to do? Anything else in Susan's hut, or do you want to start heading back to Winnowing Reach?
I think we head back. We have no reason to hang around. We've got jobs.
Yep. And you got money to collect.
Indeed. That's the important bit.
Lots of money.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, of the 2 healing potions she initially offered us, Reynard's going to claim 1.
Okay.
I could toss the other one in the bag of holding unless somebody else wants it.
Yeah, I don't know how banged up you guys are.
Where we're going, the people who have them are going to get banged up pretty well.
Yep. All right. Who's taking point?
What kind of roll do we need to make?
Cervan.
Me! I'm taking point.
Are you staying near Kenna and helping her through this, or are you kind of keeping away?
Oh, I don't want her to notice the bruise matches the sword.
Yeah, Reynard will stay with Kenna along the way and be like her crutch to help her along.
Okay, perfect. All right. So yeah, who's ever in the lead and wants to try and find the path out of here, you can roll me a survival roll, please.
I got this, guys.
Hester's also going to be looking for more herbs and stuff like that.
Brucie does.
Holy shit.
Okay.
I can't roll anything.
All right. Give me another survival roll for Hester for the first day's remaining journey.
I was like, how dare you make me roll another one after my nat 20?
your nat 20 is going to give you 2 days' journeys worth of finding the path. I'll put you guys back on the world map.
Yes.
Just show you where you
I did it, guys.
You did. So where you currently are was Susan's hut. You're a 3-day journey to Winnowing Reach, so 2 days will pretty much get you guys to here. You don't really find any troubles with a nat 20 along the way. A nat 20 pretty much skips all night stuff, so you guys can take your long rest. What was your roll for Hester?
5.
A 5. You don't find anything. You guys are pretty much on a mission now to get home.
I'm assuming that survival roll would still be an ability check, so should I roll again because I'm at disadvantage still till I take the long rest?
You technically would get your long rest that evening, so you'll be fine there.
Okay.
Are you going to continue to sleep in the tree, or are you going to stay on the ground? What's your thoughts for nighttime? Because you guys pretty much do have a 8-hour high hide.
I think...
Because you don't have to stay in the tree.
Yeah, I think what Hester would do is the first night on our way back would stay in the tree again, and if they're still addled and everything, then I don't think they would stay in the tree again, because they're like, okay, it wasn't just the first night, it's continuous. So I don't know if you want me to do another
that's fine.
wisdom save or something.
If you're not going to sleep up in the air and you're going to stay on the ground, you're going to be fine. That's fine.
Okay.
With the net.
Well, yeah, I didn't know with the first night back up in the tree if I should do a wisdom save to see if I get an exhaustion level for that.
No, I think you'd be more worked yourself out to the point I don't think you need to. You have lots of friends around. I think you'd probably just pass out just from the excursion alone.
Okay. Yeah.
And
it did take quite a lot of damage.
And with a nat 20 survival, Brucie finds like a nice clear opening where you can see for miles with anything coming your way. So it'll be perfect that way. So, I need. Does anyone want to do anything else, or do you want to just get to Winnowing Reach? But you can take your long rest and heal up and all that fun stuff. Get your spell slots back. And hi, Kitty.
I'll have Irma use mending on the one rusted short sword to kind of clean it up and make it look workable.
Yep, easily done. Give me a quick. Once she cleans it and hands it back to you, just actually give me 1 sec here. I need to find. I can't remember where I put it. Yeah, give me a quick either intelligence or arcana. Ooh, this
17, all right.
Yeah, this after the rust comes off, and you spend an evening with it up in the tree at night. This thing seems to glow almost as if the moon is charging it, and it is a moon-touched short sword.
Ooh.
So this will create bright light in a 15-foot radius and dim in an additional 15 feet.
Ooh.
So it seems spending your first night, especially with a nat 20, you have the perfect moonlight to recharge this weapon.
And
Nice.
Hester have the daggers get mended as well, so they look good.
2 daggers. Yep.
Of course.
I don't think there's moon touch daggers.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't know if it was like, ninja stealth daggers that just by holding them I get a plus 20 to stealth or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's just rapier, short sword, scimitar, long sword, great sword.
Essentially, I have Sting.
Yep, pretty much. Okay.
Sting gives you a plus against orcs
Yeah, and spiders.
and spiders.
Yeah. And it glows when it's pretty much a dagger of warning. All right. So, you guys eventually, I'll take one more survival roll for day 3. Who's ever leading, you can get help too with the nat 20.
I got an 18 for my survival.
Okay.
Fun.
Hey, listen up, peasant. You're not the leader here.
So I rolled for survival as well, but mine was to like locate herbs and stuff
Sure.
like I
What'd
have
you roll?
been.
Yep.
Nat 20.
Oh, okay.
So
We'll say you find like a good maybe roll me d6.
D6.
Yeah.
Roll a D. 4.
You find 4 pounds worth of a variety of herbs, some medicinal, some like regular just straight cooking herbs, but 4 pounds worth.
Sweet.
So 1 good bush.
Oh, it's fun to find a good bush.
Yep. Your survival roll, you find Winnowing Reach, no problem at all. I'll put you back to the Winnowing Reach map. I will take perception checks from everybody, please, as you guys move in here. You guys are going to be coming in through here again.
Dirty 20.
That's the wrong town.
Winnowing Reach? Oh, yep, sorry. That's Middlefen. Winnowing Reach, thank you. That one.
We
Don't
got
need a
lost.
perception check for that.
My bad.
You guys are all coming in here.
The southwest.
Yeah. This was your original entrance. I think. Well, no, anyway, that's where you're coming from because you're coming from the south.
Am I doing a perception check as well? Is it everyone?
Yeah, or what's your passive?
Passive is 12.
Okay. Pretty much anyone 10 and over. That's really all I wanted. You guys see, right as you guys are coming in, Aliza is pretty much already packed up and heading out. And she's just going to look at you guys and goes, "Oh, wow. You guys are alive. Good. I was worried there. I thought you were only going to be gone like a day. Well, I'm... if you guys still wanted to come with me and escort me, I can wait here until you guys are done. I don't mind."
Yeah, I have to get these samples and all these herbs and everything over to the apothecary.
Okay, well, I've gotten a few new things. Nothing really too major yet. These guys didn't really have a lot. But I got a few new things. But yeah, if you guys want to finish here, I can sit and wait. I'm okay with that. Great. So
sounds all right.
Let's go for break. Let's take 10, and when we come back, we will deal with the magistrate.
Oh, lad, I'm hungry.
Yay!
Okay,
Making us thirsty.
Yeah. All right. So you guys leave Aliza at the town gate. What would you like to do first?
Hester wants
Oh,
to go to
yeah,
the
yeah. We'll
apothecary.
leave.
So you guys know where the magistrate's office is. Are you going to go straight there?
Hester and Reynard will head to the apothecary to drop off the samples.
Okay. All right. You guys, because it's right there. Sounds good. Let me bring up her name again.
Also, I'll
Hazel.
message you later about it, but I was looking at the things in the Humblewood chat about what we could have gotten.
Yep.
So I'll just message you and be like, hey, I think this is kind of the shopping list of items that I think we could get with the supplies we had.
Okay. She also might keep some for herself, but that'll work too.
Yeah. Well, I meant for Susan of
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. She might keep some of them that she creates for herself.
Oh.
Yeah. So I will just send you a care package from her, because she might have also still had lots of other stuff. So don't worry about that.
Okay.
Meaning Brandon didn't quite know everything he was going to have, and he's going to take time to work it out.
Oh no, I have already written down what I'm giving you guys. Oh, yeah, I'm ahead of that. Don't worry.
So it doesn't matter what I gave her. I was getting the same care package.
Damn, shouldn't have given her anything.
Pretty much, yeah. It's a good care package. Don't worry. But yeah, unless you decided to stay there another day and let her brew it in front of you, then you would have got it then. But I know you guys are on a time crunch. Because yeah, potion making does take a lot of time. It's not as bad as my Hogwarts campaign, because most of them are 30 days plus.
That's okay. It'll be 30 days between games at this rate.
No. All right. No, you guys have been good.
No, I mean in Hogwarts.
Oh, that, yeah, we're working on, it'll be 6 weeks now for the next session, if I get the next session. Yeah, because that was, last Sunday would have been 1 month. All right. You go into the apothecary, and you come across your Jerbeen female, Hazel Nettlebranch, who gave you the vials. She's just gonna look up from. It looks like she's in the middle of making something. Put her like little spectacles down. Make things neat and tidy. Go. Oh, hi guys. How'd you do? That took a while. You guys okay? You good?
Yeah, we're good. I got you lots of samples.
Yeah, we've been better.
Well, we've had a few things happen around here. A couple bandit things have attacked us, but the Perch Guard's been pretty good. But other than that, yeah, we're doing okay here. Samples. I like samples. How many did you get me?
All right. So I don't know if it matters the sizing, but I got 5
She'll
small.
probably give you a bonus for sizes.
Okay. 5 small.
Okay.
These are just the samples that are the oozes that we got.
Yes. Okay.
So 5 small, 8 medium, 4 large. And then I also got some crocodile scales, some Jerbeen hairs, the hairs and whiskers went to the other
Yeah,
lady.
she just wants slime. That's all she asked for.
Well, that's
she'd
all
probably
she wants.
pretty
Is
much
just the
tell you.
slimes?
Yeah, she'd pretty much tell you to keep the rest.
Okay.
Didn't she also say something about herbs too?
Yeah.
Pretty much whatever herbs and mushrooms. I believe she wanted the mushrooms.
Yep. So then I have 4 pounds of a variety of herbs. I think you said some were healing, some were regular, whatever. And then I had 4 pounds of mushrooms. I believe you said they were edible mushrooms.
Yeah, there's a variety
can
of
be eaten,
edible
not
and
like
poisonous.
psychedelics.
Yeah,
Okay.
there are psychedelics in there.
Okay.
Okay, so
I got you a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh wow, you guys have been okay. You're gonna see her like pretty much like bring out pen and paper, and she's just gonna like take a look at a sample, put it down, write a number. Take a look at the sample, put it down, write a number. This is probably something Hester would probably enjoy watching, the detailed notes that she takes. She is quite meticulous. This might take a while. If Reynard doesn't want to stay, this might take 20 minutes, just to let Reynard know.
He's fine with doing the 20-minute kind of wait.
Okay.
He might look around, see if there's anything unique he might want to purchase. Maybe, who knows?
Give me a investigation roll while she's doing this.
10.
10. Nothing major comes out of here. It's an apothecary. You'd see like variety of like little shelves that have you'd see healing kits. She does sell potions of like healing, a bunch of herbalism kits, pretty much poultices. She'd also sell like herbs for cooking, so like little spice racks and stuff like that.
Like, I'll just browse, just like you would do at any kind of little store.
Yep. Like smelling salts you'd find in here.
I did also have 1 pound of miscellaneous healing herbs. That was I think it was Mountain Dew, Mountain Breeze, Bulrush Roots, the Violet Fungus
some
caps.
of that. Yeah, I'm gonna say some of that you left with Susan also.
Okay.
Because she would have taken pretty much everything you guys found that you didn't want to specifically keep for
Gotcha.
Hazel.
Yeah, because some of the things like the bulrush root and the violet fungus caps.
Yeah, that was mostly
the
for
mountain
Susan.
stuff.
Yeah, a lot of that was for her to brew you guys potions later with. That'd be part of your care package with what you gave her.
Okay, so then for inventory's sake, should I just say I used up the pound then of the miscellaneous stuff then?
Yeah.
Okay.
You would also notice that this is where Kenna is coming in. She came in with you guys. She's just gonna like give Hazel a big hug, and like pretty much give her all her samples and say, "I got to check in with the magistrate, and then I'll be back." She's pretty much like an in and out. Maybe this looks like where she also works out of. Hazel's pretty much oh, good, you're alive, and then back to 1, 2, yeah. So in total, over the next 20 minutes, you guys get 64 gold, 22 silver, and 18 copper from her. I'll type that out for you.
All right, you said 64 gold, 22 silver, 18 copper?
Yeah.
Okay.
For all that. So she gave you quite a bonus for the large ones. And the mushrooms alone, she gave you a lot for. Mushrooms ain't cheap.
I made sure I got to the good ones.
Yeah, this will keep me going for a while. Yeah, thanks, guys. Did you want to buy anything? Mm-hmm.
Any other healing potions or other potions of variety of some sort?
You would notice on her thing, she's got looks about 3 or 4 regular healing potions and 1 greater.
Price range?
Standard. They'd be 50 gold for the standard, and then I think it's. I'd have to look. Give me one sec.
I think it's 200.
Yeah.
Greater.
I'd have to bring a character sheet up and go through it. Pretty much whatever the standard payment is per. She'd knock, we'll say 10% off, so we'll take 5 gold off the top.
Certainly don't got enough on me.
They ain't cheap.
How much was it?
Standard potion of healing is, I think, 50 gold.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah.
So she'll sell them to you for
greater.
Yeah, she'll sell them to you for 45 gold per.
Oh, actually, I was gonna ask.
And
so
then 190 for the greater.
I think she said that she would. I'll have to double check and see which one it is, but I wanted to get either. I'm gonna have to figure out which one it is. I want to say it was the alchemist kit. I want to say it was. I wanted to get from her that she said she'd give me a deal on it.
Sure.
Or something like that.
What's the normal cost of that? Does it say?
Or maybe it was the herbalism kit, because I
think it was the herbalism.
Because I have the alchemist supplies, and I think I grabbed
herbalism
that
kit are
because of
5
my
gold,
background.
so she'll sell you one for 2.
Okay, yeah, I'll pick one of them up as well.
Okay, yeah, 2 gold for herbalism kit. A friend's price.
All right. Yeah, I feel like there was I was trying to get something expensive from her.
Yeah, I can't remember. I was at my sister's, so I don't really have all my notes here for what I wrote down last time we played.
Yeah, because I have for my own tracking, I had alchemist kit, calligrapher's supplies, thieves' tools, and tinker's tools.
She wouldn't have the rest of them at all. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember some of them stuff. I get from my background, so I'll have to double check which ones are background that were given to me and which one I was planning on buying.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I do want the herbalism kit to try to help with, making my own potions and stuff like that.
Perfect. All right. While these guys are inside, you guys would have seen Kenna run into the apothecary quick, and then pretty much say, okay, you guys want to go to the magistrate's office? Let's get that over with. I got to check in.
And you said it was 2 gold for the herbalism kit?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys mosey on the way. Give me perception checks while you are walking, please.
That's I rolled a 9, but I have a 12.
So passive. it wouldn't be Reynard or Hester. It's the rest of the group because you guys are going to be inside for 20 minutes.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
I would assume the other guys aren't waiting for you. They're going right to the magistrate's office. That's what I'm assuming anyway. Unless the rest of the group wanted to spend 20 minutes waiting.
And we'll never know.
Does Brucie and Bronobi and Irma want to wait, or are you guys headed?
Brucie will wait. He'll play with the he'll play in the water outside the apothecary.
Okay. I'm assuming Mario is either muted or not here. Pretzels, what would you like to do?
You want to splash around with me, Irma?
I'm going to assume they're both not here. Okay. If you guys are here, you're muted. We'll
Brett
say
says he's
they.
muted.
Nope, that's fine. We'll just say that they are. Oop, I seen Mario's mic light up. I can't hear you, Mario.
Oh.
There we go. Now I can.
That
Now
was
you're
weird.
good.
I was
Yeah.
talking.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Bronobi has no real interest in anything particularly. He's just chilling again. So I think he's just hanging out back at the
Okay.
gate waiting for everyone to finish their jobs.
Okay, we'll make it easy then. And 20 minutes later, you guys see the other two guys come out. Kenna immediately still went to the magistrate's office. So 20 minutes later, that would have been enough time for her to drag the magistrate to you guys. So when you guys finally emerge from the apothecaries, you are going to see Walden, Crane, and Kenna come over to you guys. I don't know how much you guys told Kenna about Susan. Did you tell her that he wanted to have her killed? I can't remember.
I think we would have because we know that she'd seen her. It would have made sense to get her in on this story.
Understood. Okay. We'll go with that then.
Yeah, especially because we had 3 days coming back. We would have
You did.
let her know, like, hey, we don't want to kill her.
Okay.
We just wanted this horn.
Excellent. Would you have given her the horn or kept it to give to him yourself?
We would have kept it to give.
Yeah.
Understood. Okay.
Hester has it in the bag of holding.
Okay. So eventually, you guys come across Kenna and the magistrate. He's pretty much just gonna like immediately come up to you guys and go, "Did you kill her?" Kenna says you killed her. Please tell me you killed that witch.
We
We've
have the
had
horn
nothing but
exactly. We have the horn exactly as you asked for.
Good. Can I have it? He's got a hammer in his hand, like a war hammer.
Yes. So Hester reaches. Sorry. Hester
okay.
reaches into the bag of holding and just very quickly is like trying to grab it and everything, and pulls out a severed toad's head. He's like, "Oh, hang on, sorry," and like, "Hang on, let me find it. There's a lot of stuff in here," and
Okay.
then kind of thinks about it instead of just like randomly grabbing,
Yep.
and then pulls out the curved horn.
Perfect. Okay. He's pretty much going to snatch it immediately from you. Put it on you're gonna see him like put it on like a little stump and divine spike this fucking thing.
You don't want to check.
Nope. he can tell immediately that this is the thing. You can tell he is excited and happy as soon as he has it in his hands, and then his hammer glows and he divine smites this thing. For some reason, he thinks it is more than just a musical instrument.
You've got a deck save from the shrapnel?
No, it's not that big. I'm not worried about that. This thing pretty much like there's not a lot left.
You know, given our history, somebody's gonna get
That's
hit.
True.
Don't make me roll.
So, yeah. So this thing pretty much shatters. Like even the stump that he puts it on, just like pretty much splits and just crumples. Thank you. I have been waiting to do that for a long, long time. Maybe things will change around here now. I'm pretty sure she put a curse on this town. It had to have been her. Well, thank you for bringing her back.
What exactly is the curse? I think you might have told us, but it's been
I
like
haven't
a week.
figured it out. It's just ever since she's been around this area, it has been bad. Things have been happening, bandit activity. We've had things burning. The Perch Guard have been gone missing. It's just. I hope this brings peace back to this little village. Now, he's going to pretty much hand each of you a pouch with 100 gold in it as your reward. Because I'm pretty sure that is what he owes you. 75 gold each for bringing Kenna back, and 25 gold each for dealing with her.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Money, money, money.
So each
Sounds
now
good.
are an extra 100 gold richer.
Oddly enough, before that happens, during the 20 minutes, I'm gonna look at Hester like, "Hey, are we dividing that 64 up with the team, or you and me? Which one are we doing?"
I mean, I got all the samples, so I figured I would just keep it.
I was thinking more like a 40-22. I get 22, you get the 40.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Isn't this interesting? Not that we know.
These fuckers.
Right.
We don't know. We know nothing about it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Hester's the one who tried getting samples the whole time.
This is true.
And
Hester definitely wouldn't
Actually-
have died without us keeping Hester alive as well. No way.
that is also true.
Yep.
And I don't think Reynard never hit Hester with any weapon. And I don't think Hester hit Reynard with any weapon either.
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. He's also going to wave a letter that looks like he's written. Who wants the letter? I did promise you guys a letter to the Bird Cancel in Alderheart. Who would like it?
Bronobi,
Irma.
grab it then.
Irma? Okay. Or Bronobi. Either will work.
I don't mind. Irma's fine.
Okay. Irma now has a letter. It is not sealed. So if you guys eventually want to read it, which I'm assuming you're going to, I will post that for you now. I'll put it in Discord in the chat channel here, and I'll also put it in our regular Discord in our Humblewood channel. That is the letter that he has written for you guys.
Cool.
And if you guys want to give me history rolls to see if you know who the Honorable Gregor Thornspur is.
I got a 3.
Fitting.
10.
11.
11. I might have heard the name, but I have no idea who he is.
That is a regular 20.
Oh, okay. Which kind of makes sense because you're one of the few people who are actually from Alderheart. He's pretty much in charge of the birdfolk. He's the one that everyone goes to. He pretty much has the say of everything that goes on in Humblewood. So he's pretty much like the Prime Minister, President, etc.
Emperor Penguin.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's corrupt and evil. Okay, excellent.
If you knew the history of the Bird Cancel, yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
He's the one who has lots of pockets and lots of possibilities. But it looks like, yeah. So you now have a letter of introduction to try to get you in there. And pretty much he is immediately just going to thank you guys and just go back to work. Ken is going to give you guys a wave and go, thanks, guys. He's got work for me before I can go back to the apothecary.
Okay, bye.
As the magistrate leaves, and I look at the pile of broken horn and where the stump is, can I grab it up and give it to Irma to essentially mend it back together?
This is pretty much turned into dust.
Damn.
So no. Yeah, it is completely gone. Yeah, pretty much like a 4th level Divine Smite would obliterate a little piece of horn.
4th level? What if this guy just go to the Hedge Witch himself? He's a lot stronger than us.
Yeah, well, that would mean leaving his town. Mm-mm.
Yeah, he's too busy running the town into the ground.
And he doesn't know that she's just a CR1.
He's like a level 14 paladin, apparently.
She's just a level 2 warlock. Like, come on.
He's level 8.
He's got
Or
level
higher.
4 Divine Smite. He's like level 14 or something.
Which is a good thing why you didn't fake killing her, and yeah, that would have been a fun fight. Okay. So, you guys see Eliza behind you just kind of going, well, that went well.
Yes, we have lots of gold now. I am feeling very rich. Do we need to leave right now? Because I kind of need to go to give some of this to my father.
That's a 2-day journey.
More than a 2-day journey.
If it is a big problem, then I guess I can wait. I gave him enough to get him by for now.
Ken is just. Sorry. Eliza's just gonna say. They have a post here. If you go to the storage and granary, or I'm pretty sure anyone here can send it to him.
I'm not sure I trust anyone in this small town with such a large amount of money.
Oh, then probably a good idea. Well,
Only my father can be trustworthy.
can't help you. Sorry.
Okay, then it can wait.
Okay.
So what new items did wonderful Eliza get?
Well, her cart is completely packed up right now. Is there anything specific you would like to ask her about?
No, just if there was anything unique. Like, because he said that she has extra stuff. So, wonder if anything unique comes to mind.
She'd probably run through a list. There's nothing magical. She just has more quantity of like little pieces of armor, more weapons, a lot of raw ore to do stuff with. So she'd have like more pots, pans, pretty much anything that people had an abundance of here. She'd have like a few more books, a lot of like empty journals, ink, quills, stuff like that. Pretty much just a general stock of stuff. But if you're looking for like a long sword or rapier, she would definitely have one of them now, yes.
Or like some extra quiver or two of arrows and bolts for people to restock themselves?
Definitely yes. But she's going to have to wait until nighttime or whenever you guys stop to unload the cart. Because it is packed up tight.
I'll just remind the 2 real archers here to make sure you have enough arrows when we unpack later.
Oh yeah.
Thank
you.
you. I have plenty at the moment.
How many's plenty to Bronobi?
He's only got 17.
Okay. That's still 17 more than you have. All right. All right. What would you guys like to do? Who's on point? I'll put you back over to the world map. You guys are now near the entrance. You're going to be about a half a day's journey to the edge of the forest and about a 4-day journey to the main tree itself.
Because I'm a bandit defector, can we cut it down to 3 days if I know of a particular bandit route?
Sure. We'll say there's something fun for you. We can cut that down to 3. I'm okay with that. It will be not on the main path, so we might be doing some more fun rolls for it. But if you don't want to stick to the path, absolutely we can cut that down by a day.
Why not? That sounds perfectly safe and fun.
Yeah, we find it. Yeah, I know of a shortcut. It's right over here.
Okay. Do you think you would know of one before you got into the woods or while you're in the woods? Like what part of your journey? Just for me.
I think in the beginning, kind of going into the woods, looking for, because I'm a rogue, looking for like a thieves' cant kind of symbol carved into a tree somewhere.
Okay.
Nonchalant.
Okay. Would you like it? So you guys are. This would have taken a while, so you're pushing by, like, we'll say. What time did you guys get here at? Would have been close to. You left early 3rd day, noon. You're pushing 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So you'd be able to hit the edge of the woods by nightfall.
Then it'll probably be first thing in the morning. He'll look for the symbol to find the shortcut.
Okay. All right. Who's going to be in the lead? And are you guys going to be helping Eliza with her cart? You would know that she doesn't move too quickly while she's moving the cart. She's at half speed unless somebody helps her.
I think Brucie helps with cards.
You did the last time.
I
yes.
think he last time, yeah. So he'll help
Okay.
this time.
Okay, that'll keep you guys moving at your normal speed then. Perfect. All right, I just need who's ever in the lead survival rolls, please. You can have advantage because there's more than one of you.
Bronobi's at the back.
Okay.
Hester has a 15 for survival.
And I'll roll again and I'll get for advantage and I'll help you.
Okay.
Oh, I got to roll again. Sorry.
That's okay.
I rolled a 15 again.
Okay.
Good enough.
All right.
The game's like, you got a 15, leave it.
Yeah. What's Pretzel's doing? Are you going to be with Eliza?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So we'll have
So
you kind
I
of
need to
in
mute myself for a sec.
Yep. So you'll be in the middle somewhere. Perfect. All right. So your survival rolls are good to find a path. Stay on the path at least. You guys eventually come across an area of the wood as soon as you guys start to leave the town. Give me perception rolls for everybody, please.
It's an 8 with a 12 passive.
Okay.
Irma too busy looking at Brucie's muscles pulling this card around.
Or planning on ways of burying the body.
It's one of those.
It's one of those.
I mean, it's hard to tell.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, pretty easy with Bronobi and the party to dispose of a body that small.
Bronobi would just eat me. like you wouldn't even have to bury it.
I'd eat the bones too. There'd be nothing left.
Yeah. You guys eventually come across, as you get deeper and deeper and closer to the woods, you're going to notice a lot of the trees and woods and even everything around you has slowly been taken over by fire. You've been probably smelling it for a good 20 minutes, half hour, and as the light fades and the sun goes down, you can tell pretty much the entire front of the forest in front of you is currently not completely ablaze, but a lot of the smaller trees are on fire.
How close is this to where my dad lives in a forest?
Not you. Your dad was down this area, so he's
I
way
wouldn't
back
feel
that
like
way.
he was in danger.
Unless he left home. No.
Okay, cool. That's just wanted to check.
Yeah, I think your dad would be like 5 or 6 days journey away from here.
Sorry.
I guess we just wait for the forest to finish burning. Should be finished in the morning, no problem.
What do you guys
And
want to do?
Bronobi would just start looking for animals running out of this fire to see if he can hunt anything.
Okay. Well, give me a perception. I don't think you've rolled that yet. We've had Brucie, Reynard, and Pretzels. So what
19.
did you? 19. What did you get for Hester?
For what? The perception?
Perception. Yes.
It was a 6. It was an 8 with a 12 passive.
Okay. Brucie, Reynard, and Bronobi's looking for something different. Bronobi, you'd be able to tell that there's a lot of regular bird activity in the air, but it looks like anything that is in the general vicinity now is already gone. Brucie and Reynard, on the other hand, In some of the trees in front of you that are currently on fire, you see movement coming from some of them. And I need to bring you guys out. Sorry, 1 second here. You guys are coming in from the bottom here. Bronobi is at the back. And Irma. I won't put Kenna on. I mean, Eliza on. I don't. Yeah, I'll just keep her in the back. She's not a fighter. You guys see movement in front of you. Here. Oh, sorry. Not there. You see here, here, and here. And what you guys see is, if I can find where I put them. Maybe not. I'll make one bigger for you. You see tiny little flame elementals starting more fires in and around you. 3 of them.
Fun.
Yeah. So one right in front.
I was like, those are huge.
Sorry. They're actually...
Yeah, they're gargantuan size.
Yeah, they are... Give me a sec. They're actually small size.
Brucie, I am guessing that getting too close to any of those is going to hurt.
Yeah, fire bad. I mean, no, it'll feel good. Go check it out.
It looks like they're pretty much like hugging the tree and almost like this thing's slowly starting to burn from the inside. It hasn't really caught fire yet, but it looks like they are about to. This
Bronobi
place
shoots
is...
an arrow at it.
Okay, which one?
The one that was hugging the tree and that was not quite on fire yet.
Okay, so there's 3 of them, so we'll go with this one here.
Sure. The one
Okay.
that's closest to us, I guess. And I rolled a 23 to hit.
Okay, that'll definitely hit it.
Oh god, missed my... Oh, okay, that is 9 damage.
9 damage, okay. Give me 1 second here. Okay.
I feel like initiative's going to be coming here shortly.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like I just may have done something to bring it. Yeah.
You definitely did. So the first one, it looks like your arrow goes in, but doesn't do as much damage as you think it should.
And I'm guessing it burns up and I have to get rid of that arrow?
Sure does. And now we can do initiative.
Oh, no, that's not 14, that's 17.
And yeah. I will click on everyone who didn't click their token, which is Hester and Brucie. Oh, sorry.
I was just slow.
Yeah, that's fine. And Hester
You were pulling the card.
with a 9. All right. Let's throw some combat music on, just because we can. All right. So these guys are up. You guys would be able to tell it's hot, and as soon as these things start to get closer and closer and closer to you, it really, really gets hot. So they are both dashing. So it can get to here.
Oh, enjoy.
Holy shit.
And 60. So it can get to there. Okay. So that's both theirs turn. Because they had to dash to get you guys. Bronobi, you are up.
Well, Bronobi would. We're at the edge of the map, so it's a bit hard. But he would be backing off 30 feet away, but
Okay.
also to get a clear shot on this one that's just come close. So he'd be going down in. I can't even click, but south of where we're looking.
Okay.
And 30 feet. So he'd be a good 30 feet below this thing, but not in danger of hitting multiple of his allies.
Okay.
So he'll shoot another arrow because that's all he does is really shoot arrows. I'll ditch that arrow as well, and that is a 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
And 7 damage. Probably
Okay, so
3.
reduce down to 3. Okay.
And bugger it, he's just gonna action surge because why not?
Okay.
And roll a 21 to hit. Here we go. Here's the rolls.
Nice.
And 11 damage.
Okay, reduced to 5. Perfect.
And he doesn't get extra movement, so yeah, that's fine. Yep, that's all he does.
Excellent. Irma. This thing's hot. Like, almost to the point where you are, like, your your shell is starting to roast.
Yeah, probably back away from this thing. That seems like a good idea.
Okay. You might take it to an attack of opportunity. You would know.
Yeah, probably will. But
Okay.
you know what? We're gonna do it anyways because
Excellent.
it's hot.
It is hot.
It's good to get away from hot things.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Will a 17
No way.
hit you as you back away?
Yes.
You do have a shield, do you not? I thought you were at a 19.
I think it's equipped, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
My AC is 17 with it equipped. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
Hit or meter beat. You are going to take 7 fire damage.
Oh yay, I'm down.
What's
You
your
did get a
what's your
long
dex
rest.
mod?
So you would
What?
be you'd be at full health.
I rested.
We've just been traveling with bloodied Irma for how long? Like, never dealt with it.
No, we rested. I just
Yeah,
forgot
that's
to
fine.
click rest. Yeah.
It was that
Yeah.
time of the month for Irma.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, you still have your action and bonus action.
Brucie still's down.
I'll just curl
Whoa.
into a ball because this is not
Sure.
a very safe situation.
Beautiful. All
What,
right.
what's Irma's dex mod? Is it just plus 1?
Yeah, it's just +1.
Okay, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Hedges are they get natural armor.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's 14 plus the dex mod, and then it'd
Yep.
be +2 for the shield.
And then
so-
I have a shield, yeah. So it's 17.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
I just wanted to make sure, because just in case the calculation was off.
All right. Hester, you're up. This thing's hot.
Hot, hot, hot! Or cold.
Hot.
So let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, spells. Yeah, I got nothing. Well, I got something, but let's see here. Checking to see if there's any items that might make sense for this. Nope. All right, yeah. So I will just do a booming blade, and then attack with my rapier.
Sure.
15 to hit.
Hit.
Oh, nice. Max damage. 8, 9, 10, 11. 11
Okay.
piercing,
Reduced
I
to
think it is.
5. That's the only one that has been taking damage. So you do pierce this and see it kind of split in half. I need you and Irma to make a dex save for me, please, as it explodes.
Fun. It's an 8.
8. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what's Irma's dex save? I don't know if you... Okay. You
4.
guys each take... 2 fire damage.
2?
2. I rolled
Okay,
a
that's
2.
not that.
They're only little.
I rolled 2
Does
ones.
Does it also take, even though it just exploded, does it take another 1d8 damage from moving?
It's already dead and it didn't move, so no. It just...
I figured it moved everywhere, so...
Nope. It just, when it explodes, anything within 10 feet takes fire damage.
You call that force
Okay.
movement.
Brucie, yeah. You've seen these things are not good in melee.
Okay. Would I think it's reasonable
Yep.
to treat Irma like a bowling ball?
Consent first. You would know that.
Yes.
Okay.
And
She's
any-
turned down all my other offers. It's probably going to be a no to this one. So I'm going to pull out my javelin.
And you would know that she would probably take a lot of fire damage in the process.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
As long as she's still warm, he's already said that.
I know. I remember.
Well, I'm going to climb up on this rock.
Okay. Yep. 5 feet movement extra.
And I will throw a javelin at this one.
Perfect.
And I'm just checking, is reckless at attack a range? Does it have to be melee?
I can't remember. It should say under rec.
Melee weapon attacks. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll just check it.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I can't roll normally.
Nope.
D20 plus 5.
Yep, that'll do it.
And then so it'll be this plus 3.
Okay. So 9. Okay, reduced to
9.
So that is number 2. Okay. Sounds good.
And I forgot to rage. It's too late. I don't want to rage now.
Okay. All right.
I just sigh heavily, okay, I'm dead.
All right. This one's turn here. You'd been able to tell that it was in the process of really, really, really trying to set a fire and is ignoring you guys, and now it is setting fire to the tree.
Quick
that
question.
is his turn. Yep.
Is it possible for us to retcon having Hester kind of move where Brucie is, so they're slightly more elevated instead of being on the edge of the map there?
So you wanted
'Cause
to move after it blew up?
Yes, because it would have
Okay.
blown up, so it wouldn't be in front of me, and then I would
I'm okay
move
with that.
from there.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see here. So it'd be, oh shit, what's my movement? 25. 20 because it takes 5 to get up there, right?
Yep.
5, 10. I'll go there. 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20. Yep. Okay.
All right.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Reynard.
Since the 2 of our people have just left Irma unprotected, I'm going to go forward and essentially be in front of Irma, then fire a arrow at the one that set the tree on fire.
Okay. It is not paying attention to you. It is enjoying lighting things on fire.
22 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Seven damage.
Ooh, okay. It hasn't
And
taken any yet.
Do I get sneak attack with a range?
He said I was paying no attention to him.
Yeah, it's pretty much just doing its own thing. You could like always use your bonus action to steady your aim, so yeah, you would.
So 9 damage from the arrow.
Okay. 9 total, so we'll reduce that to 4. Okay.
And that'll be it.
Perfect. Alright, this one's turn. It can only move 5, 10, 15, 20. It can only get to the bottom, and I will try and do an athletics for it. Because it's small, it won't be able to climb. And it has a -2 strength, so let's see. I wanted 15 or higher. It is almost up to the edge. I'll say it does not fall off, but it is not close enough to be able to hit you because it is holding on to the cliff. It used the rest of its movement to try to get to you. Because it's small, 5 feet's a little high for it.
Is it still within, like, is it now within attack of opportunity range? So if I move, it would be able to attack, or because it's holding
it's
on
currently holding on to the edge. So next round it will be
Okay.
up. Bronobi,
So
you're
try and
up,
get
sir.
it to attack of opportunity, you, and it might just fall off.
That too. But it's only going to fall 2.5 feet.
It's only little.
So yeah, Bronobi, you're up.
Okay. Can Bronobi even see it then?
You
Even
can see
he's
the one that
30
set the
feet back?
tree on fire.
Oh, this one here.
Yep.
That I've already shot, so cool. I'll shoot him again. Okay, 24 to hit.
Uh-huh.
And 8 damage.
Ooh. Okay. It's looking like shit.
But that's it. He's already far enough away, so he's not going to stress. He'll just remove another arrow from his inventory, and that's his turn.
Irma.
Okay, I guess I should be helpful now. I'll uncurl. Let's see. Around Reynard. I guess I'll take a shot at this one.
Perfect.
Let's see. If he wants to roll. I don't know, I'll just roll a d20.
Add your +3.
Eh.
That'll hit.
So, that'll hit. Okay.
Right.
And it's a d8 +1. So,
Ooh, 7.
7
Okay.
damage.
Perfect.
That works.
It's also starting to look like shit, even though it's currently on fire and it's kind of hard to tell. Alright, anything else? You still have a little bit of movement, I think?
No, I think that's all I'm doing.
Okay. Hester, you're up.
Yeah, Hester will use, I'm assuming, am I able to use my longbow on the one that's close to me, this one here, not at disadvantage? Because it's
not
5 feet out
technically-
and down a little bit.
I'll say it's a straight roll. Yeah, I'm good with that. Because
Okay.
it's not really in your space and like trying to hurt you currently.
Okay. Yeah, then I will more or less just pull out my longbow and then just kind of like shoot down at it, kind of thing. Okay, that didn't matter. It's an 8 to hit.
No.
Okay. And then I
You
don't
lose
have any
a
bonus
arrow.
action. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna move over to here, so I'm not near it because I missed it. Inventory, heroes, down. Okay,
All right.
and that will end my turn.
Brucie.
Well, I guess I'm gonna throw a javelin at it from
Okay.
here. plus 5, 18. Plus 3, 8.
Okay. That'll hit. Oh, sorry. You rolled 13 to hit, or was there a plus to that?
Plus 5. Plus 5.
Okay,
so
so
18.
Yeah. That'll hit. Yep.
So then 5 plus 3, so 8 damage from the javelin.
8 damage. Down to 4. Okay. I'm gonna give it a dex to see if it holds on, because it is not doing great. It holds on. Okay.
Should I add fire damage to this fire creature?
You can give me an intelligence roll to see if you think it would do anything.
Sure, just regular intelligence.
Regular intelligence roll, please. See if you're smart enough to know fire. No, you think fire's gonna deal more damage to fire creatures? Yeah.
Okay.
It'll work.
I'm empower it and roll my d10.
Okay.
He's heard the fight fire with fire remark. He must have heard
It's
it.
a different type of fire.
It is a different type of fire. What does it look like? I think this is the first time you've done it.
I think I did it one other time, but basically the javelin goes in and it just like illuminates red hot.
Okay. The javelin is stuck inside this creature, and you add a little bit of fire damage to it. All you really seem to have done is heat the javelin so much it just melts.
My
The
javelin.
creature doesn't really look phased by it. If anything, it got hotter.
You healed it. Well done.
Pretty much.
And then I'm gonna back up and be like, did you know that I guess fire doesn't hurt fire?
No. Yeah, I kind of thought.
And bonus action, I'm gonna give the help action to my lovely burb friend, and I'm just gonna like blow on his weapon to try to cool it off. Be like,
Okay. All right. Perfect. Anything else from Brucie?
no.
Okay. Great. This guy... Give me 5, 10, 15, 25. This one is... You're going to see the one that was hugging a tree run to about here before you guys hear from the distance behind you, "Run away! I got them! Go!" That's its turn. Reynard, you're up.
You said that one called out to behind him to
Behind
tell him
you
run?
guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, somebody's here. But before that, because the enemy's in front of us, I'm going to attack with my short bow again on that one again.
This thing is rooted in place with vines. Nope.
Yeah, I struck one of the
Arrow
vines
just kinda
instead.
goes whoosh. Yeah.
Like, damn, who got interfered? And I look back and see who it is.
Give me a perception roll, please. I thought I made him a... Did I not put him in here?
It's Helson in a bear form, right?
But not elvish. Or in a bear form. I thought I put him in here, but I guess I will just copy and paste things for you. Actually, let me just create...
Just is a bear.
No, I'll create a handout here. Give me 1 second. Create handout. I thought I put him in here, but I guess not. I could have swore I did, but I know sometimes Roll20 likes to screw with you. You see someone, a Cervan like Bronobi, much better looking, much older, much wiser, better gear, better everything, a lot bigger, a lot stronger, and he looks like this.
Daddy?
Nope, not Daddy.
Bronobi's daddy?
Long, luxurious hair flowing in the wind.
Mommy?
It's Uncle Fem.
Yeah, he's coming closer to you. He's not there yet, because it's not his turn. But that's what you see running towards you.
Oh, how am I supposed to compete with that? Irma's gonna be all over that horn.
She'll have the horn for him.
I have another question for clarification.
Sure.
So, the person you just showed,
Yep.
is that the one that called from behind us to say,
Sure did.
"Run, I've got them"? Okay. Sorry, I thought it was one of the elementals was
Oh, no,
calling to them.
Those don't speak birdfolk.
Okay.
That's what you see. So, what else would you like to do, Reynard?
That would be it. As I look back, I'm like, who the hell is that?
Bronobi would see this older guy coming, and he would do a quite a deep bow of respect.
Okay. Well, from his angle, he can't see the other elemental. I need to give this guy, he is trying to climb. Let's give him a strength. He falls down. Bleh. He is prone. He's going to use half his movement to get back up. 10. And he's going to get to here. That's all he can do. Bronobi, you're up.
Vice sir, any assistance would be always appreciated. We probably have this under control, but not the fire itself. So just give me one moment. I just need to help here. And he'll turn and try and shoot another arrow at this one that he can see.
Okay.
Okay, does a 16 hit?
Sure does.
Okay, excellent. And that is 10 damage.
Okay. How do you want to kill this thing? It is going to explode, but nobody's around him.
He's not even looking. He just shoots, then turns back towards the newcomer. So I've no idea how it kills him. I'm not watching.
Okay. Well played. Well struck.
Thank you. I think there might be another one up there, or even more, because this looks like a big fire. So I think we have more work to do.
I see it. Don't worry. This is my job. So yeah, he is going to... What's he got here? Oh, okay. As a bonus action, you're going to see him reach into a pocket, draw out some sort of wooden totem, place it down in front of everybody, and everyone gets 9 temporary hit points. And you have advantage on strength saves and strength checks. This will last until you have a long rest.
Wow.
The temporary hit points, not the advantage.
Oh.
He is a shepherd druid and he's throwing down his bear totem. And then he is you're going to see pretty much like a little beam of moonlight come down, and he is going to pretty much moonfire this thing, and it is going to just obliterate because it has 1 health left. You guys are up on the cliff, so I'll give you advantage. So just for Brucie, you're the only one that's going to take the explosion. So I need a dex save with advantage.
Doesn't he also get advantage because of being a barbarian?
He's not raging.
Oh, never mind.
You don't need to be raging for dex.
No? Okay.
It's only for strength.
Either way, Brucie, dex save, please.
You get super advantage. Just roll 3 d20s and
If Brucie's here. If not, I will roll it for him. Do we have a Brucie? Maybe he's muted? Okay, I don't think we have a fox here. Let me bring up his character sheet. Somewhere. I have him. Let's see. Oh, he's got lots of hit points. We're fine. Oop, that was a dex check. Same. Yeah, he's fine. He's going to take 3 fire damage as this thing explodes. So it'll take off 3 from his temporary hit points. I'll give him 6. And you guys are out of combat. Hurrah! You
Is
survived.
there any sign of? I mean, are we talking that the whole forest is on fire?
Pretty much everything in front of you for maybe 500 yards in and around you is currently on fire.
Okay,
You
so there's
would be able to
nothing
tell.
we could do about it then.
Currently, no, unless you have the ability to put out fire.
No.
No. You are going to see this Cervan come up and look at everybody and go, well met. You guys did pretty good, or any of you guys need any healing? Sorry, I am Fire Warden Fenner Wingrove at your service. I am part of the tenders. This is my sector. These things kind of rolled in here unannounced, and, well, we're a little short-staffed right now, so it's just me. I'm doing what I can. Who are you guys? Why are you coming through here? It's not really safe.
We don't have a group name yet, do we?
Nope.
Okay.
It's only
we
session
are on,
5.
we are on our way to Aldahart. We have a mission in that direction, but my ally here knew some shortcuts apparently to get us there quicker.
Ah. Yeah, there's a few hidden trails in and amongst the wood. A lot of bandit activity. Just be careful. I would suggest sticking to the main road. It has been patrolled where none of the main forest has been set on fire yet. It's just...
Well, as you can see, I think we can handle a few bandits, and maybe getting rid of a few on the way will be good for everyone anyway.
Well, yeah, this is more the tender's work, but if I can't tell you no, it's not my place. Be careful. I can at least. You guys look a little crappy. He can do 4, 5, 6 cure wounds if anyone needs them. A couple at second level, a couple at 4 at first level.
Well, I assume Brucie does, and
No,
Irma.
Brucie hasn't taken any damage according to his character sheet.
Didn't he get an explosion?
No.
Sorry,
Oh.
you're back now? Perfect. You had 9 temporary hit points, so it knocked off the temp hit points.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yes,
so you have 6 temporary hit points there, Fox.
Oh.
Does anyone, I think Irma needs a little bit of healing?
Yeah, armor's a little.
Irma is a little beat up. Okay.
I'm also assuming that Irma would have maxed out the good berries after our last long rest, so then
Possibly.
we would still have
Yeah,
plenty of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe save them. This guy's got a lot of spells.
Okay.
He's got enough. So yeah, this thing's at the new, so it's pretty much I can do. That's a D8. So I'll do it the easy way here. So Irma, you get 22 healing for a level 1 cure wounds.
Oh, that's more health than I have to start with.
9, 12. Well, it's 2d8 plus 4 each with the new stuff. So that is 17 points to whoever else needs one.
I don't think anyone else did.
Yeah,
I think Hester
only
does.
I took 2 points of damage.
Okay,
so I'm
well,
not worried
you're
about
back
getting...
up to full.
Okay.
And did Reynard take any?
Nope.
Okay. Then he only needs to waste 2 spell slots. Perfect. Okay. Well, looks like I have quite a bit of work here to do. You are... what level is he? Yeah. He's pretty much, you're going to see, do a lot of... he's just basically going to walk up to each tree, hold his hand out, and it looks like he's going to absorb most of the fire. He's going to be using like gust of wind to contain a lot of it. But he's pretty much, you guys are fine, I'm going back to work. So he's going to pretty much start putting all the fires out. We only have one that's animated.
Does not look like he needs our help, I guess, so shall we just continue on?
You guys can give me history rolls to see how much you know about the tenders.
Ooh, 14.
Okay.
9.
9.
Three.
3.
Out of 10.
Okay. 1 second here.
I've heard the name, but I'm thinking chicken.
There's nothing wrong with chicken. Okay. They are pretty much, they balance the elemental forest, like the elemental forces around Humblewood. So they pretty much make sure there's no diseases coming through. They take care of, for the most part, all the fires that start. They pretty much try to keep everything around here contained and safe and healthy. They are spread extremely thin right now because of all the fires and everything that's going around. And you guys do know that you were also told that some of the tenders have been killed in the town that got destroyed. There's a bunch of tenders that tried to help and were killed in Ashborough. So he looks like a little ragged, but not terrible right now.
Well, they are doing a noble job, I say. We don't diminish it by getting in the way.
Yeah,
And we
they
just
also
continue on.
Yeah, they also have Hester. You would know they have a like a druidic grove in the Alderheart. They also extremely love new recruits to their order. They have their own like little market for what they find. They are pretty much a self-sustained, whatever they forage for, they sell in Alderheart. So they are like spread thin, but they do quite a lot for the city in the tree.
So you're saying I shouldn't shoot him with an arrow. Excellent. I won't.
He could probably hurt you quite easily. Yeah.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
And when he shot him with the arrow, Your Honor, that's when he killed him.
And it was...
I'm just getting my story straight.
It was just an accident.
Yeah. So, I think that is a great place to leave, and we will pick up you guys entering Alderheart next, entering Humblewood into the forest next session.
Okay, cool.
Cool. That was a good one.
Huzzah.
Nice.
Yeah.